So you're looking to move to Lexington and you want to find that neighborhood that is perfectly right for you, that fits your needs, or maybe you live here already and you're tired of that Nicholasville Road grind every day. Today on Back in the Bluegrass with me, your guide, Steve Farnau, we're going to be diving into the most walkable neighborhoods in Lexington to help you find the place that fits your needs, your lifestyle for you and your family. Lexington, like a lot of cities its size, was designed around the car as the primary means of getting around. Lexington has a beautiful urban center surrounded by pockets of suburban neighborhoods, each with their own unique vibe, their own energy. To help you select the best one today, we're going to talk about walkability and what that means. Walkability is something that is determined by different algorithms, different scores. You can look at Walk Score, for example, and look up your neighborhood to determine what your neighborhood score is. We're talking about proximity to things that matter, that are important to you. Cafes, shops, grocery stores. We're talking about connectivity. Some of the newest neighborhoods are cul-de-sacs and swined all over the place. Makes it not very efficient to get from A to B. And then the third factor is pedestrian friendliness. Here in Ashland Park, we've got shaded trees, neighborhoods easy to walk, and it doesn't necessarily feel like it's designed for cars. So those are the three criteria that determine walkability. So today in Back in the Bluegrass, we're going to be diving into the 5 most walkable neighborhoods in Lexington to help you find the neighborhood that best fits your vibe, your energy, and meets your needs. So the 5 most walkable neighborhoods in Lexington. Number 1, Chevy Chase, Ashland Park. It has proximity to all of these shops, restaurants, so much to offer. There's a grocery store just down the street. This neighborhood offers prestige, mature trees. You can walk within just a couple of minutes to all these things that you need. But it just has a sophisticated energy, highly desirable, the most searched neighborhoods in Lexington, Chevy Chase, and Ashland Park. So when we measure walkability, for me, one of the most important aspects of that is being able to access green space. Now, Lexington has an incredible park system throughout the city, with parks nestled in every neighborhood around town. Here in Ashland, the home of Henry Clay, you have access to one of the most beautiful spaces in all of Lexington. But green space is one of those number 1 criteria for me for walkability. I want to be able to get somewhere, connect with nature, find some quiet, and here in Ashland, it's fantastic. So number 2 on the list of most walkable neighborhoods in Lexington is Kenwick and East End. It's one of my favorite parts of town. Behind us is Kenwick Table, one of the true gems of Lexington. This neighborhood has that artistic, high energy vibe. It's the heart of Lexington's urban renewal. Tons of homes here are being renovated and updated. It has everything you could want in a comfortable, cozy neighborhood. On National Avenue, just a couple blocks from here, you've got some of the top restaurants in town with Eppings, incredible spots to hang out like Mirror Twin Brewing, shops, restaurants, everything you could want, all within a short walk out your front door. So number 3 on the list of most walkable neighborhoods in Lexington is one that I think sometimes people may overlook or not even think about as being a neighborhood, and that's downtown Lexington. It is, like I mentioned earlier, we have a really beautiful, I think, downtown urban center, and it offers all kinds of incredible living options, from $1 million penthouse apartments to really cool little bungalows and townhomes nestled in and all around the central part of Lexington. With the recent opening of the Gatton Park, you have green spaces located throughout the downtown area, proximity to farmers markets, restaurants, the best eating in town for sure. So many things going on in downtown Lexington. In the summertime, you got access to the farmers market. It truly is a part of town that I think is overlooked as a place to live. So much going on there that do not overlook, do not miss out on downtown Lexington. Prices range greatly in that area depending on what you're doing and where you end up living. But downtown Lexington, one of the most walkable parts of town, an absolutely outstanding spot to consider when moving to Lexington. Number 4 on the list of most walkable neighborhoods is the Lansdowne-Glendover area. This is a spot of town that is truly unique. I think it is a neighborhood built in the 50s and 60s, has incredible proximity to shops in Lansdowne, great schools and green spaces. The Arboretum is easily accessible from the Lansdowne-Glendover neighborhood. Home prices in that area range in the mid 500s, and you have a wide range of design and look and feel. Truly one of those spots, if you haven't had a chance to get into Lansdowne-Glendover, do so incredibly location. So number 5 on our list of most walkable neighborhoods is the Southland Drive neighborhood. It is fiercely local, kind of retro, with classics like Winchell's, and just an amazing location. You've got the Good Foods Co-op there. The neighborhoods adjacent are all very easily walkable, super pedestrian friendly, and you have proximity to all kinds of really important, fun things that you could do. Home prices here average in the mid 300s. Just a really awesome neighborhood. Definitely worth checking out when you're looking to move to Lexington. So those were the 5 most walkable neighborhoods in Lexington. Now, Lexington has so many neighborhoods to choose from. There's 5 more that I think you should keep your eye on, and I kind of view them as 5 to watch. The first of these is Andover, Hamburg. At first glance, it might seem a little bit too busy or crazy, but incredible green spaces and tons of proximity to shops and restaurants in the Hamburg area. There are bike trails there, and it is a lot more easily accessible than you might think. Number 2 is the Masterson Station. This is an older neighborhood, still has a lot of affordable housing, access to incredible green spaces, and more destinations and shopping and locations are starting to build up around Masterson. Number 3, this is another one that is primarily green space friendly with schools, and that's Veterans Park. Great homes, easy to walk, and Veterans Park is an incredible park. It has our mountain bike trails there, just a lot to offer in Veterans Park, beautiful space. Number 4 is Beaumont. So now Beaumont is an outstanding area. The neighborhoods meander a little bit, maybe not as good as connectivity as we would want, but has a lot to offer with shopping, restaurants, grocery stores, and schools, and parks, all accessible at Beaumont. And number 5, and this is one that I think you've really got to keep an eye on, and that's Gardenside Garden Spring. It is a mid-century dream. So many parks nestled into this neighborhood, tons of homes ready to be renovated and updated. Still a lot of affordability in Gardenside and Garden Spring. So those are 5 to watch in Lexington. So there you have it, the most walkable neighborhoods in Lexington. Lexington has so many different neighborhoods to choose from, and making this decision is one of the most important ones you'll make and how it affects your quality of life and how you experience Lexington. Don't forget to please like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like our relocation guide, it's free in the links below. And don't forget to grab your 2 Dudes Moving coupon as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'm your guide, Steve Farnau, back in the Bluegrass.